Get out of town. Get out of Dodge.
You gotta be kidding me. Hold on. I gotta show you this video real quick.
Start digging in your butt, twin.
Nah, this caption.
You gotta be kidding me.
I like that. Jimmy, you want to handle intros?
No, it's this my shit, dude. We're fucking introducing. We got a very special pod. We got a third mic, but it's not a special guest. It's a co-star.
Yes.
Back from the dead.
Oh my
co-star.
God.
You know who it is? Introduce yourself.
It's Saddam Hussein. Sitting in the chair.
What? That was unexpected.
Yeah, we back.
We're back here with Saddam Hussein. Guys, keep going. I'm sorry. I'm looking for something.
And you know who it is? It's Jimmy D, the outstanding otaku, the wonderful weeaboo, the Mr. Might just have to steal your boo. You know, fucking Mr. Gang, Mr. Gang, Mr. Gang. Said it 3 times, so you know I'm fucking
Gang.
fuck like an orangutan.
Oh. And it's me. I'm Tommy Chronic, guys. I'm trying to find a video to play.
More like Bommy Chronic, dude. This dude's been on the podcast for 3 seconds. Ass.
I didn't even.
What kind of fucking intro was that, dude?
I didn't even get to even finish.
Bonnie
I'm
Chronic.
looking for a video. Shut up.
All right. Well, I can't.
All right, let's
even-
redo intros. We're here with a very not special guest. The co-host is back from the dead.
Why ain't I special, man? I thought I'm special.
I said you're not a special guest. You're a co-star.
You're fucking up the intro.
Told you.
Our
Man, it's
special
Saddam
co-star.
Hussein.
He's a little special. We're bringing him along now.
Yeah.
Sad you
We're
don't
gonna
think
help
I'm
him out.
special, man.
Unleash the power of
Come on, man.
precision.
Jesus Christ.
Our special boy is back.
All right, guys. It's
Yes,
the
thank you.
original crew. We got Adam. We got Tommy. We got Jimmy. We got everybody. Are you guys ready for another episode of
Touching Tips.
Touching Brews. We're here. We actually have Brews too.
Sitting outside.
Adam, what's your go-to move in the bedroom? Let's get right into it.
Oh shit.
5 seconds.
5-second roll.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Doggy style.
Nice. Snoop Dogg fan.
Yeah.
I agree. It's a pretty good style. That's your go-to move, though?
I don't know.
Is that a
Move. I don't know. Moves.
That's a
I just be-
position, dude. Like,
That's a
what's
position.
like the trick betwixt the sheets?
Yeah. When it's time to
Where like, do you do a thumb in
bring
the
it
butt while
home.
you're doing doggy?
I've done that.
Do you like
before.
fish hook her mouth a little bit?
I've done both before.
Michael Jordan, the back of her head.
Done all those 3
Put a plunger on it.
in one sesh.
Stick a thumb in your own butt, like.
Yeah.
3 in one sesh, dude.
Oh,
All
yeah.
3?
Yeah. Not at the same exact time.
That would be
Come
crazy.
on, man.
Yeah, I talked about it before on the pod, but mine is beatbox on the puss, dude. You hit it with a little.
I could see that working.
And mine is, if I'm going to use the same one as before, is farting on your partner's head.
You don't do that, dude.
Yeah, it's 96ing
Yeah.
your bit, yeah.
You don't do that, dude. You never farted on a head before.
Pause. Big pause.
You never farted on a
You
head.
never made that bussy
You
queef.
never, you never made that pussy quiver. That was kind of nasty. I'm sorry.
That was
Dude, I heckled at an open mic recently.
mm.
Liz started heckling this guy, Cody, about he had a take where he was like, women have it easier when it comes to gaining weight. It was like, because at least they get more boobs and more butt.
Yeah.
And Liz is like, yeah, man, I have it so much harder. Like, starts heckling him. And he's like, what? I'm trying to work out a bit. He's like, you guys can get like a BBL. And I yelled out, bro, you can get that too.
That's super funny.
No, Cody has to do it on principle. That's a challenge to you, public challenge to Cody to get a BBL.
Yeah, if you don't get a BBL,
You're soft.
yeah, we're questioning your commitment to the craft. You got to take the bit full send.
Cody Rhodes.
Yeah, you
BBL.
can't host no places again until you get a BBL, bro.
You got to look like you do weather in Mexico. That's what we want to look at the end of the day. Were you listening to the Dembo?
I listened to it
earlier?
for a minute.
Yeah. Did it put you in the mood to golf?
No, I wouldn't say it's a golfing song.
No.
No.
I think it's golf.
I did kill a
music.
bird when we were shooting.
Oh yeah,
hitting
tell
golf.
that story.
We were hitting golf balls earlier at the driving range.
This is insane.
And I actually hit the so there's like a power line, like kind of right near where you tee off, and like I hit it twice, and I'm like, I'm gonna go for a third time just as a joke. Me and my dad are laughing about it because
You hit like the stanchion or the power line itself?
like it was actually like the line going across the fucking
the
field.
line, okay.
And it wasn't like that far from where I was standing, but still I was hitting like moonshot, so it was like going right up.
Yeah.
Instead of like straight and like far, it was just going up. And I fucking I hit the line a third time, and I'm like, no way. And I just see this thing fall, and I thought it was the fucking ball because it was gonna bounce back. No, the ball went to my right, and a fucking bird was sitting at the top. I didn't even see it; it just fell off. I think it got electrocuted.
Damn.
Killed a bird.
Yeah, dude.
When
I think
you-
I killed
yeah.
that shit, or
When
at
you
least
s-
fucking shocked it to like
Paralyzer.
Yeah,
or something.
paralyzer or something.
When you said that earlier, I pictured. Have you ever seen the video of the guy teeing off at Top Golf, and then the fucking lightning strikes the ball in the air?
Yeah.
That shit's insane.
That is
Have you
Yeah.
seen that? For
Yeah.
the viewers, I'll edit that in. That's what Adam actually did to the fucking bird.
I fucking lightning bolted that
Yeah.
thing, dude.
Yeah, dude. When I remember my sister's father growing up, he got a new fishing rod, and I swear to God, this is crazy. He goes to like dry cast it off the back deck, and he fucking just with the hook on it, no bobber, no lure, just the hook on it, and he fucking catches with the hook a bird right in the eye and rips it out of the sky.
Yo,
Oh,
that's
shit.
insane.
Yeah.
That's fucking.
Like on some
What
like
the
Randy
fuck?
Johnson shit.
Dude, so you know this.
Feathers going everywhere.
Yeah.
Adam knows this story because James and I told it a million times now. We definitely told it to you the same day. But
Oh,
James
yeah.
and I went fishing once, and he had this new lure he wanted to try out that was like a top water lure that, like, when it went through, it looked like a fish was like jumping and swimming out. Because it was really good at attracting like smallmouth bass and shit like that, specifically for that. So he puts the brand new lure on. We're out in his boat, and he casts it, and as soon as it hits the water, a fucking eagle swept in and tried to hook it because it thought it was a real fish. Tried to hook the lure and got itself tangled up and tried to fly away. And he's trying to like, because he knows that, first of all, it's hooked, it's gonna get hurt, and he's also just trying to like not fuck his rod up. So he puts his thumb just instinctively on the line, and the eagle's flexing. So it's just shh, and just dude, the blister he got on his thumb from trying to stop the line was like water balloon size. It was fucked up, dude.
Dude, yeah,
and he
that's-
ended up cutting it loose, and the thing, we actually watched it land and shake the fucking hook off, but it was crazy. It was like as soon as the fucking lure hit the water, an eagle just went and swept up
Give
a
me that
hook
shit.
by accident. It was crazy.
Yeah, I had a
crazy bird.
similar thing when I was, you know how like when people have koi ponds, they'll put like a netting over the koi pond so like the birds won't eat the fish.
Yeah.
And so I just pulled up to a customer's house to do a service, and I walk into their backyard with my equipment, and and there's a fucking heron, like a big ass heron, tangled up in the netting over the koi
Oh, it
pond.
was just trying.
Yeah, and it got stuck because like you couldn't, like honestly, like the netting's like kind of hard to. It's designed to be hard to see by the naked eye because you want a good view of the pond.
Yeah, it's almost like clear.
Yeah.
Not clear, but like it's so fine.
Yeah, so like it just flew into that shit and couldn't get away. So I was like, I gotta help it, right?
Yeah.
And so I go over to it and it's freaking the fuck out that I got close to it, and I'm trying to help it. Like I grab it. Like, I literally grab it like this, and I'm, like, pulling the netting off of it.
It's Michael Jordan it.
Yeah, and it's trying to peck me.
Yeah.
And it didn't get, like, a
good
a direct hit, but it kept, like, getting glancing blows on my left arm and my left leg. And I like, right here on the side of my thigh, I had this crazy bruise. Like,
Oh, my God.
That thing was strong as fuck. Like,
Yeah,
I'm
I
trying to
believe it.
hold it. The thing was really strong.
That's
for, like,
fucking crazy.
for, like... It's like obviously big by bird standards, but that thing was still only like not even like a fifth of my size, and
Yeah.
that thing was like,
Strong.
Thing was in
yeah,
fight
the
or
thing
flight
was
mode.
strong.
Animals
yeah.
are. That's what's crazy about it. I mean, they're low key built. Like we get to be lazy and complacent because we're
Yeah.
humans. They're built for strength.
You wouldn't
Yeah.
think a
Size.
bird is that strong too. Birds are crazy.
What you saying koi fish reminded me that so there's this shout out Pemberton Market for those who know they know. It's a little like supermarket over in Cambridge that has like plants and stuff too. And so like but in their plant garden they have a koi pond. So I always stop to look at the koi pond. They got a big ass koi fish, dude, fucking big one, and then a bunch of little ones. But every time I look at the big one, I get the urge to I want to grab it and just choke it and see if the shit from Avatar happens where the fucking moon turns red. But I'm like, nah, that would make me even more Prince Zuko than the burn already does. So I can't do that. But every time I see the koi fish, I think of Avatar, and I'm just like, I could change the world right now.
Yeah.
But then a giant blue sea creature demon might come attack me, in the shape of with the 12-year-old boy inside of it. As an Avatar reference. You like Avatar: The Last Airbender?
Of course, dude.
No, you don't. You would have liked that reference more if you did.
I haven't watched it in mad long, but I think it's on like a streaming service. I always
It's on
wanted
Netflix
to.
right now.
Yeah,
Is it really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wanted to rewatch the whole thing.
It's so worth it.
Yeah, I
Yep,
started
yep.
rewatching, but I fell off. I gotta go back.
I finished rewatching it. It's so worth it.
Commit to it.
I need to get my
Appa,
own
though?
Appa, dude.
Dude, that episode where Appa's fucking... Everyone forgets it. That might be my 9/11. The episode where Appa is like held captive.
Yeah.
What is it called? It's like Appa's Days or something like that, or Appa's Grief or something.
My
like that.
9/11 was 9/11.
That shit was pretty cool.
What are you talking about?
Appa episode.
So I was in
I'm not
first
allowed.
grade.
I'm not allowed to be racist on the podcast, but he can say that.
Appa's Lost Days. That's what it is.
My 9/11 was probably when Jiraiya died, dude.
Oh, that's a rough one. You watch Naruto?
Nah, I wasn't a Naruto guy. I wasn't really like a big anime like that, and like those old shows either. Like
Fucking nerd.
I know.
What a fucking dork.
See, I
know,
told
for
the
real.
line.
So lame, bro.
I'm not as into it as the boys are, but I've done the prerequisites. The Narutos, the Dragon Balls, the Bleach.
The balls.
Fuck with Dragon Balls.
Yeah.
Shit's pretty good. That's what I call Dragon Ball Z, by the way. Dragon
You
Balls.
Fuck Dragon Balls.
Yeah, I fuck with Dragon Balls. Fucking love them shits.
It's kinda crazy.
Shit's kind of dope. What's kind of crazy about that,
Nothing, bro.
You don't watch Dragon Balls?
I'd be Dragon Balls
Nice.
That was a
because
good
my
one.
nuts are so huge because I practice sexual kung fu.
Yeah. Yo, that was... I forgot how good that was. The first time I watched it, I honestly got pretty mad. Not mad at him or mad at anything in particular about it. I was just like really looking forward to some political content from Channel 5.
He's
And I
just-
got a guy talking about his nuts. I was like, all right, I can't finish this.
touching dicks with other dudes.
Well, once I did finish it, I was
Does
like,
anybody need
this
another
is
beer?
great. I'm about to finish. I would.
Need a beer?
I'm good, thanks.
I feel like Adam's getting gay.
He is
You got,
getting
do,
gay.
the viewers,
Alright,
do you guys
fine,
feel
I'll
like
take
Adam
one.
might be getting
He
gay?
started going to the gym. He's not drinking brews.
Oh, you got Brews.
He didn't even drink. Actually, yeah, you had what, 9 beers?
He doesn't
last
come on
night?
the podcast
Yeah,
you said?
anymore.
I was drunk last night.
What is it? How many episodes has it been since?
God damn. It's got to be at least since 8 or 9, whenever Rayburn was on last.
There wasn't one after Rayburn.
I don't think there was
Forgot
one
about
after
that,
Rayburn.
Wait, which one? Where was that?
Here.
Here, remember after the cubist circle?
Wow, what
open
going
mic?
on
Oh
here?
yeah, we
Was that the
started
last-
down in the
was
basement.
Was that the last time you were on?
I think that was the last time you were on, dude. I think maybe we recorded one and we didn't.
It might have been. I think we tried to record one another time or something.
I'm about to check the records for the record.
That was hilarious, though.
One last thing. If you have any drugs or any alcohol, give me some.
That might be the new intro to the pod. Right at the end of the song, we'll
Classic.
play that audio bit as it rings out.
Yeah,
yeah,
totally do that.
I'm trying to give Adam drugs and alcohol, but he doesn't want any
yeah.
because he's gone soft on us.
I was gonna say he says this video's
Yeah,
that video's
he needs
goated.
to come on the racist podcast more. He's out of touch.
On the racist podcast.
Yeah, dude, it's gotten
It's real.
kind of crazy.
Oh no, yeah, that was the last time Adam was on. It was on the secret episode nobody knows about. at Michael's house.
Yeah, you don't even know about that episode.
That I was on?
Yeah.
What do you mean? Explain, dude.
Well, maybe not.
Yeah, maybe not right
Maybe we'll
now.
explain that off.
Off mic, yeah.
Off mic.
You
can
had
just
a
edit it
really.
out.
I could just edit it out. You had a really good episode where you would not stop.
That's where this guy should cut back in.
Yeah, we'll just. Not that I need to clap, but.
Yeah, this one time I went on. Somebody shared this thing that went like a viral like Facebook post where this dude was like, it was like two picture slides of him throwing away his Confederate flag, or like a guy from the South.
Yeah.
And he was like, it's really hard as a man to admit when you're wrong, and I'm sorry it took me so long. #BLM. And it's two
He was
slides of him
rapping.
throwing.
Yeah, I was about to say that was a rhyme.
Rhymed.
Yeah.
He really loves BLM.
And then I was like, it kind of touched me, you know what I mean? I was like, that was kind of moving to see, like, because that was like symbolic of maybe some progress, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it hit me with this feeling. I was like, ah. And then I like looked at his Facebook page, and like after that, the post like right before that was like, I hate fags. And I was like, oh, you almost had me, guy. I was about to follow you.
Step by step. Step by step. He's getting there. If anything, actually, maybe that's crazy.
And so everybody was sharing it, and so I shared his other post. It was like, hey, everybody who loves this guy, look at this.
Have I ever told you the story about when I told a black kid that he couldn't catch me while we were playing tag because I was too black?
How old were you?
This was the best.
How old were
Can
you?
you tell the story while I roll up? Because you tell it better than I
I'll
do, and
tell
I was
this
so young
story.
that I do kind of not only conflate it to defend myself,
Dude,
but
you
don't
can't
really
catch me, I'm
remember.
black.
He is retarded for
wild.
this, bro.
I said it to my friend. A kid I turned out to, like, we were friends for years, too.
Yeah, after that was his first time we met him.
That's what I'm saying, yeah.
What did he say?
Yeah, we met his dad too. So it was me, Tommy, and Michael, our other cousin friend, and occasional guest of the podcast. We were.
Who knows if this is staying in the pod?
We met this black kid that was like Tommy's age, and yeah. So I was like 10 years old, and Tommy was like 6. Tommy and Mike were like 6. The kid was also maybe like 6 or 7, and.
Why did I say this?
And like, so I invited the kid to play tag with us and like talk to his dad and stuff. And then we started playing tag, and Michael was it. And we had this like the one little triangle at the park at Holbrook was like the base. And so we just kept like running, like what you do in tag. You fucking, when you have a base and you're little kids, you cheap bastards. You like just run out just enough to let Michael think he could catch us and then run back to the base.
Yeah.
All 3 of us. And we start talking shit to Michael, and Michael's getting frustrated that we won't actually run away from the base. And Liam goes, yeah, you can't catch us, we black. And then I'm standing right behind him and the black kid, horrified. And Leo turns to his left and he's like, I'm sorry. And the kid starts dying laughing. I was like,
See, I don't even
God.
remember that story at all from that. That's so funny. Yeah, because that's the
crazy.
thing also. I didn't say it to him. I said it to Michael. I forgot about
I was
that.
like, you can't catch us, we black.
We black. It's wild.
I'm like throwing stereotypes around, but also thinking it's like a flex. At 6 years old.
Yeah.
Where did I get that, dude? I'm retarded.
I'm like horrified because I think back to that story, and he was like, I was like, did he get that from me? And I was like, no. I was like 10 years old. I definitely wasn't racist yet.
But did I? Because that's the thing, though, is now I have to ask you this. Did I start that in that moment, or did I learn that?
You
from
definitely learned that.
All right. That's what I'm curious
I might
about.
have said that, but I'm trying to think in what context I would have said that before.
I feel
but
like that
I
was
definitely
a Dave
would
Smith
not.
type of thing. You know,
Yeah, that
little-
might be it. It
Yeah.
actually might have been because of like you coming down on Plymouth,
Plymouth,
and me and
yeah.
Dave like running around playing manhunt, being like we black.
Yeah, some shit like that. Like
Yeah.
I distinctly remember that being an inside joke, so that's what I thought I was doing.
Yeah.
At least that's my memory of it. But then I'm like, am I justifying that? Did I really just make that up out of my brain?
Just be a new tag for your beats.
But like
You
I
don't
had,
think
I,
that would hit?
I had to learn a lot about like racism because I just had black friends growing up that like I could say anything to and they'd think it was funny. Like for instance, even like one time when like a family friend came to visit, my sister had just got a cat and my buddy Jacob was hanging out, and so Mark comes in and the cat's a Maine Coon. And Mark walks in and like the cat like greets him at the door before he even sees who's in the room. And he goes, "Oh, it must be some kind of coon." And I was like, "Mark." I was like, "Do not talk about Jacob like that." And Mark was horrified that I said that, and Jacob's dying laughing.
That's insanity.
It's my favorite fucking
And I
South
was just
Park
like,
episode.
I had to
that
come
easy?
to learn that sense of humor is crazy work. Like,
Yeah, in certain contexts, it's well. I don't even know if I was gonna say certain in general, it's crazy work.
It's more the opposite. It can work in very specific contexts with very specific friends that understand.
Like I have a friend Anthony who wouldn't talk to me for like a week if he heard me say that. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. For the record, for the viewers, because I don't feel like editing this out. This was great bits. We understand. We understand what's wrong. We're good people. Joe Rogan.
Yeah. He has episodes with the N word in it.
What did he say? What's up, freak bitches? Is
I
that
don't
what he
know.
says?
I don't really watch his shit.
That's
I'm not really sure.
it's the tag. Like there's like the Joe Rogan experience, and like they do a little monkey laugh, and then he says something. I'm pretty. It's like the ooh, ooh, ah, and then he says, "What's up, freak bitches?"
That's wild.
That's like the fucking thing. Yeah, he's a freak bull, dude. Rogan be getting down. I
Heard
bet
that.
he does a lot of sexual kung fu.
Yo, I could definitely see that.
I could see him doing sexual kung fu. He gets out of his fucking cold plunge and starts holding his buddy's nuts. His manservant that just works at his gym,
They're both in the same tub of ice,
holding each other's microtenis in the
Yeah.
cold.
holding each other's fucking freezing.
Doing those
Dicks.
same positive affirmations, even though they're cold, so they got micropenis. He's like, your dick is actually not that small in the cold.
Did you guys see the new South Park episode?
With Trump and
Yeah.
Satan, yes. Did you watch it?
Yeah.
That was crazy work.
Yeah, they.
Didn't the White House say something about it?
Yeah.
more
Or
or
was that
less-
like a stupid article that I was misinformed on?
No. Trump was basically just like, those guys are washed. He like said it on Twitter, and the White
Yeah,
House.
okay,
was,
buddy.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
buddy.
the press secretary said something about it.
Mhm.
And like the whole like Ed Cartman, this is NPR's Cartman's favorite show. That was the
Yes,
funniest
that
part
was the
about
best
the
bit
episode.
about it. That
Yeah.
he's so mad about NPR. The polar opposite of what Cartman's all about.
Yeah, because he thinks it's a comedy show.
Yeah, it would be really funny to in theory, like Trump coming for South Park. Like obviously they kept their statements to a very specific angle where they were just like basically being like they're washed and it's not funny. But like if he tried to do what he did with like Colbert, you know what I mean? Like if Trump allegedly obviously, but or any of his opposition where he really tries to like put them out of a job. What's funny is that the two guys that made a South Park episode about Mexican Joker and putting kids in cages getting canceled would cause an uprising before kids actually getting put in cages causes an uprising. You know what I mean? Like people, there's been hundreds and thousands of reasons at this point to fucking have like an uprising against Trump if people really wanted to. Like in that, like a catalyst, something bad enough. Not saying it would be the solution, but if people were looking for one, they've had them. But I bet you that like South Park getting canned for political commentary would actually cause such like freedom of speech protests in the streets and shit like that. Like
Yeah.
it would actually do more than like some of this like real humanitarian activism. Just because their reputation, dude. Like it would be insane after all this time to see South Park get canned during a second Trump administration.
Dude, my bad. I've been silent. Fucking, I guess Brock Lesnar just came back. WWE.
I thought you were going to say
SummerSlam.
Brock Lesnar died for a second when he did deal with someone's death.
I wouldn't even be surprised with how many fucking people have died lately.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Wait, as soon as you started that sentence, I was like, please. Please don't say what I think you're going to say.
Dude, do you know what
Brock
the funniest
Lesnar
thing?
died in a fiery car crash.
We did on the last episode touch on Ozzy and Hulk Hogan died, but we didn't touch on Theo Huxtable.
Who's that?
From the Cosby
Sounds
Show.
like a fictional character.
He was the first one of that trio that died. Malcolm, I'm drawing a blank on his last name, but the dude who played Theo Huxtable in the Cosby Show,
Okay.
the teenage son.
Yep. No, I didn't. I thought you were talking about a real person. I'm retarded for not realizing that was the Cosby
Yeah.
Show. I was like, who is that?
But yeah, he died like a couple days before Ozzy, and he was like the first domino. The death comes in threes, and like
There was a
it's easy to say he's not as legendary as the other two, but at the same time, like if you talk to your parents,
Yeah.
like
Yeah, that would be like if
there was another like jazz guy that died.
oh yeah,
What was his name?
Oh
He was
fuck,
like a big one too.
yeah. Well, anyways, the
Louis Armstrong.
That would be,
no, he was a Spanish jazz musician, right? He was a Spanish guy.
I think so.
I
yeah.
think he was like from Spain or some shit. I could be wrong.
He wasn't American, that's for sure.
But anyways, the crazy thing about so the dude Theo Huxtable drowned. That's how he died. He was like 54. It's like wicked sad.
I'm gonna hold my comments.
That's what I'm getting to. Is like because like being in the comedy scene, like literally every comedian when the news dropped was like, "Don't say it." To every other comedian, you're like, I know, like all the veteran comics were like, attention, new comics, do not make a joke. Black people can't swim.
Yeah, that's so hack, that's so racist, but also not this one. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, it's funny. It's like I have this black friend who like I've known since a teenager, and when I met him, he's like chilled out, but he used to be like pretty ghetto, getting in fights and shit, like, and embodying some stereotypes.
Yeah.
Nowadays, he's like done a total 180. Like the biggest thing is like we're like that white people shit. Like our sense of humor, like growing up with like my friends, like my South Plymouth friends specifically, our sense of humor was very gay.
Yeah.
And my friend would be like, yeah, dude, I don't fuck with that gay shit. And like nowadays, like since we got him assimilated, we're like, not this past birthday, but the birthday before he came out for my birthday, and he's like, we're like walking through downtown Plymouth, and he's trying to fucking locate my butthole with his thumb as we're walking.
Yeah.
And the other one is like, I remember one time, the first time I went to a pool party with him, we were like 16, 17, we went to a pool party, and he was like, we were like, dude, we were like, get in the pool, and he was like, I don't go, he's like, you see the color of my skin? I don't go outside when it's raining. And now when there's a pool party, he's like, dude, let's play monkey in the middle of the pool. He's the first one, and he's a big dude. He's just like fucking huge cannonball, gets everybody wet, like right off as soon as the party starts.
He's like, I don't like rain before. That's so funny. Growth, man.
Oh wait, am I fucking up the rotation?
No, you're not.
All right, wait. We did it the reverse way this
Before,
time.
yeah. Fucking, we watched this match earlier, or last night, didn't we? I'm skipping this, bitch.
I love that one.
It's a good one, but we already watched it. I'm sick of it. I want my favorite one.
Oh, and the third thing about him, actually, to make it a rule of threes, we were like 19 at the time, 18, 19, hung over after drinking, and we wake up at our friend's house, and we just like turned on that. We're flipping through the TV, what was on TV, and Zach Galifianakis' special was on.
Oh, the one where he does. I have a favorite joke from that.
Yeah, I do too. Me and one of my other friends are like dying laughing. And my black friend's like, I don't really get the whole shtick. He was like hoping Cat Williams would be on, like.
You showed me that special.
But like, my next thing is, I wanna find that special, see if I can find it on streaming or YouTube, and like make him watch it again because I feel like he would fuck with it now. Like my favorite joke from that is like he was so crazy on stage. He was kind of like the OG Casey Rocket.
Yeah, just riffing.
Yeah, and like moving around and
Yep.
like using the stage. And
Funny
like,
dude.
there's one part where like he does like 10 minutes lying down,
Yes.
not even looking at the crowd.
Yep.
And he pauses like after a bit he does, and he's just like lying there, and he's like, "Do you guys remember that Lifetime movie about that woman?"
Yeah. I remember that joke. I don't even care if the mic doesn't pick this up. My favorite joke, and I did this at James's before you pulled up, but my favorite joke from the Zach Galifianakis special is he goes, This is my impersonation of a guy who really loves cargo shorts. What are those, cargo shorts? Got a lot of pockets on those shorts. Are those cargo shorts? I like cargo shorts. That's the whole joke.
It's really accurate too.
It's so fucking funny. That was what did they call that? Alt comedy? Like that first wave of alt comedy.
Yeah.
That's the title for it. I mean, if that's what it was at all times, then like he's the king of it. Between Two Ferns, that's like what's funny is I guess
That was groundbreaking.
yeah.
Like, you don't have Sunday conversations though between two friends. You don't have the Eric Andre Center.
Just gonna say the Eric Andre show.
Between two friends.
I think that in many ways, podcasts are obviously direct descendants of radio, but Between Two Ferns and those early like comedy satire of talk show shit.
Yeah,
like,
and interview shit. Yeah,
even Space Coast to Coast, because it was dubbed over. You know what I mean? It was like this idea of like a comedy talk show that's not like late night. Like, yeah, I think Between Two Ferns like helped a lot because you're interviewing real celebrities as if it's like, yeah, I don't know.
yeah, and he got the biggest names ever on that shit. You got Obama, you got fucking Paul Rudd, Justin Bieber.
The Michael Cera one is still my favorite one.
Come on, the Steve Carell one.
Steve Carell one is also those are
Okay.
tied. Those are probably tied, but I love the Michael Cera.
But
one.
also the Michael Cera one's good. The Bieber one's good, and the Obama one's goated too. Honestly.
The Natalie Portman one.
Oh yeah, the Natalie Portman one. But the most slept on one is the John Hamm one.
Oh,
Dude,
yeah.
the John Hamm one when he's like, I think the one of the hardest I've ever laughed, and he was like, you were on when they were like, he's like riffing on Mad Men.
Yep.
And he's like, there was a lot of pretty ladies on that show, and John Hamm's like trying to be professional. He's like, yeah, very much so. And he goes, did you ever get around to fingering any of them?
Insane question.
And the way he phrases it, do you ever get around?
Yeah, make time. You find a time in your schedule. Like that's just something you do.
Did you make any time to finger any of them? How many
That's
of them
so
did you
funny.
finger?
Well, yeah, honestly, like that show had some of my biggest laughs of my entire life. Like the Justin Bieber one, he's like, you affectionately call your fans beaners,
yeah.
and he's like, no, believers.
Yeah, that was killer. That movie, when we were at Nana's earlier and she was giving us the DVDs and she gave us Guilt Trip, the Barbara Streisand Seth Rogen movie. Great. I love road trip movies. I realized that. And like through
Yeah,
that.
Euro Trip's goated, dude.
Euro Trip's goated. Road trip, like RV.
Sex Drive, obviously.
Sex
goated.
Drive, RV's good. But it made me think about Due Date. I think
Due Date is slept on.
One of my
Yeah,
favorite
I think it
ones.
might be my favorite road trip movie. I love
I
that
wouldn't
movie.
say it's my
When
favorite.
the dog's
but
like jerking off in the
I
backseat.
think it's like
Threatening the dude in the wheelchair. Getting your ass beat.
I feel like Due Date was a movie where they were trying to make a comedy movie in the current landscape,
Yes.
and they did it well.
Yeah, it's very of that time. Like,
Yeah.
not even of that time as in it's dated, but like the jokes. I guess it is in hindsight,
Yeah.
but like it's very.
Because
Perfect
people were
people
like,
for the
we can't
roles,
be
too.
like wild, like imagine if Dumb and Dumber came out right now, like the woke culture would be like they conned a blind kid in the movie. Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
So like Due Date was
they
like
gave
very.
him a dead parrot. It's a
You know,
movie
like
about
even
ra-
like Anchorman, I feel like a lot of the woke culture wouldn't get that it was a satire on
yeah.
sexism.
Yeah.
They would just be like, there's sexist overtones to this movie.
I feel like that's why Anchorman
So, like,
2
yeah,
kind of flopped because they didn't really pull punches on that. They kind of
Yeah.
just did it part 2.
I feel like, yeah, Due Date was a very clean movie, but it was still very funny and very real.
I think that's why I liked it. I don't know. I think they just did a great job with character dynamic. Like the fucking hatred that Robert Downey Jr. has for Zach Galifianakis. The whole movie is hilarious and like palpable.
Yeah, but you've seen Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, obviously.
Yes,
right?
yeah.
The precursor to that movie. Phenomenal
Yes,
movie.
exactly. No, it felt like it felt like a true like sister like or sequel film like in spirit to that.
Yeah.
That it's just hilarious dynamic between these two people that clearly. Well,
Our opposite, our foils.
yeah. I like, dude, the scene when and it's been memed 1,000 times when it's like when I try to talk to my girlfriend after a fight or something like that, and it's like Robert Downey Jr. is in the pickup truck with his black friend, And then they're picking up Zach Galifianakis from like either the hospital or something like that, or like a hotel after they got the fight. And he's got the dog, and he just walks up to the window, and Robert Downey Jr.'s like, "Hey," Zach Galifianakis is like, "Are you ready to apologize?" And he's like, "Fucking what?" Like immediately just bugs out on him. It's so funny.
Yeah. I remember my buddy came over and put that on while I was still bedbound. And I was just like miserable with my broken legs, and I was like busting a gut at that movie. Because I remember I was doing dumb shit, like I might as well, like, I'm bedbound, all fucked up, and like I might as well like watch some like classic movies that like I need to watch, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like I watched like 7. Imagine being that miserable that your legs are shattered and you're in a bed. And then you watch 7, like that doesn't make me feel better. Like,
Seven is a
great movie,
to
but
watch.
like,
yeah.
But like the end of that movie,
What's in the box?
It's like I was gonna have a hard time sleeping already because of the pain. I just watched 7.
Watch the guy.
So my buddy came over and
like
made
I've
me watch
seen that movie.
Due Date, and it made me feel so good at a miserable time. Like,
Yeah, that's a good follow up. That definitely will release some tension after watching.
Yeah.
You've never seen 7?
I don't think
The
so.
Brad Pitt.
it's
Morgan Freeman
Brad
movie?
Pitt and Morgan Freeman and Kevin Spacey.
Is it like an action movie or something?
No, it's like kind of
Thriller.
like a detective thriller.
Detective, yeah.
Where like Brad Pitt's the victim and he's a detective, and like
Kevin
Yeah, look
Spacey's
it
a
up.
serial killer who goes by the 7 deadly sins. That's why it's
Yeah.
called 7. But he specifically, you find out by watch the movie, but it's old, so I don't care about spoiling it. Fuck you. But like, yeah, by the end of the movie, you realize that it's all been a plot to get to Brad Pitt, who is the detective on the case with Morgan Freeman. It's got this icon. You've probably seen the
and
scene
like
on-
Morgan Freeman is trying to keep like Brad Pitt reeled in the whole time, and like reassuring him like shit's gonna be okay, and then the end of the movie is like the worst case scenario.
Yeah, I won't tell you exactly what, but you have 100% seen the meme with Brad Pitt and Morgan Freeman standing in a desert.
Yeah,
he's looking at
you've
Kevin
definitely
Spacey,
seen that image.
and he's like,
Yeah.
"What's in the box?
Oh.
What's in the fucking box?"
Yeah,
that's the
Kevin
ending of that
Spacey's
movie.
a serial killer.
Yeah, actually, wait, no, Kevin Spacey wasn't in that scene. He was dead at that point.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's just screaming it at Morgan Freeman.
Yeah, because they pull up to the desert to find the box or whatever. I
Yeah.
can't remember exactly how it
Yeah,
ends.
such a fucking crazy. Yeah, that will put you in a dark space.
Yeah.
Due Date after that is talk about foil characters. That's foil movie.
Yeah.
You go from very heady genius biblical serial killer tragedy to
another one in that era
retard
of
road
like,
trip.
of like being in bed all the time and like watching movies that put me in a weird headspace was the Butterfly Effect. I was like, I never saw the Butterfly Effect.
That'll fuck you
Yeah.
up. These are crazy movies.
And then he
to
gets
watch.
hit by a bomb and had to fucking. I'm like 3 weeks removed from them telling me they might have to amputate my legs. And he's a quad PT.
Yeah, that's not what you want to watch.
Oh, I've seen this picture before.
Yeah.
Oh no, the funny thing is, you ever seen the fucking Hidden Gemstones? Is that the name of it? No, what is it?
Uncut Gems.
No. The show about the super arena church with Adam Devine.
Oh, Divine
It's
Gemstones.
no, it's something Gemstones. It's not Divine Gemstones.
I know what you're talking about. It's because what's his name is also in it. Danny McBride.
Yeah.
Yeah, good show.
Yeah, and so I'm like, this is like 2 days after I got home from the hospital. I'm bedbound with my legs wrapped up in bandages because they were too fucked up to put casts on.
Yeah.
So I just have to keep my legs on pillows, and they're completely shattered. And it was like when HBO Max like just dropped, and like they put, my buddy's like, "Yo, you can use my family's HBO Max," and he was like, "Dude, you gotta watch this show," because me and him were big workaholics. And he was like, "Dude, Adam Devine's in this show," and like I'm 2 days home from the hospital, 11 days from getting ran over by a car.
Yeah.
And he puts on the first episode of that. Do you remember the first episode?
No.
At the very end of the episode, Adam Devine and Danny McBride run the dude over in a van.
That's like you told me to watch. I told you a million times to watch The Sopranos.
Yep.
In the opening
and I
episode.
did that in a wheelchair.
Yeah.
When I was still bedbound, I was getting to that.
Yeah.
Where I was like, dude, they run the guy over the van. It's not that graphic. Like, they actually pan out for it.
Yeah.
But you do see the guy get run over, even though it's kind of from afar.
But then they kick his legs.
Well, in the Sopranos.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like, the difference is they like actually ran the guy full over in where he just hit the guy.
Yeah.
In the Sopranos, they full 4 tires on this dude.
Yeah.
In the Gemstones show. And my buddy just looks at me and he's like, I'm so sorry, I forgot about that. And then like, yeah, the Easter at Sean's house before I got ran over by a car, you were like, dude, you gotta watch The Sopranos. I was in a wheelchair, like, I'm gonna watch The Sopranos. And in the first episode, he hits the dude with the car, and you go out and you see the dude with a compound fracture.
Yeah, literally.
Which I had. My bones were sticking out every different direction out of my leg, dude. I had my tibia inside my foot type shit, like. And this tibia broke in like 5 different places. It was sticking out every which way. And so like I see the compound fracture and then he just kicks the bone that's sticking out.
Yeah.
You're just like, I don't want to watch this anymore.
Yeah.
I don't like this show.
I gotta pee real quick.
And then the other thing is like, then my friend Jill used to come visit me sometimes, and she'd put on Band of Brothers, and we're like, they were hour episodes.
Yeah.
And she was like, I was like, hey, in this show, did they like step on any mines?
Yeah, right.
Or anything like that? And she just turned the TV off. And she was like, my bad. I was like, but I was already prepared.
Yeah. I gotta pee real quick, but I have a funny story about someone putting on a show that was, I mean, it ended up working out.
Did I ever tell the listeners about what happened to me?
I mean, you've mentioned getting run over by a car, but I don't think you mentioned specifically the story ever.
All right, I don't even know if I told Adam the story ever.
You should tell the story.
You haven't told me yourself.
All right. So, this one time at Auschwitz, this one time.
You were there, dude?
This one time on Rockaway Avenue in Weymouth, Massachusetts, I was at a party. There was a no smoking clause on the property. So me and my buddy used to walk across the street to the Shields MRI.
Yeah.
Across the street from him, because it was like 1 in the morning, and smoke there. And
Just find a smoke spot.
yeah, because they had like an ashtray or some shit like this disposed thing. So we just like walk across the street, and this drunk driver hit us as we were crossing the street. We both went under the car.
Fuck. Did he get fucked up too?
Yeah, I took the brunt of it though. I got hit first. I got it worse.
Damn.
But he got fucked up too. I'm not trying to sugarcoat that. He got fucked up too.
Yeah.
But like, don't feel bad for us because we were sitting. It says in pedestrians 217, thou shalt look both ways.
You're like, we're going.
Yeah, I'm actually lying. Yeah, I walk with a cane sometimes. I call it my 4th leg. And we actually got ran over by Karen Reed. It was a whole thing. But yeah, no, actually his name was Chester.
The guy's name was Chester?
Yeah, black guy. He had God, only God can judge me. Tattooed.
He was drunk?
Yeah, and he ran for it.
Fuck.
And they found his car like a mile away, all bloody.
He's in jail?
No. COVID happened after that. And originally they came to me and said they were like, he's going to do a year and then 2 years parole. And then COVID happened and they were trying to stop putting a strain on the prison system. Yeah. So he ended up getting like 2 years probation or something that he had to pay me like $2,500 in restitution.
Holy fuck.
$2,500 doesn't seem like enough at all. Like that's such a thing that should be
that
taken
sounds
to
very
settlement
low,
court.
honestly.
I didn't want him to go to jail. I wanted something like garnish his wages.
Yeah. No, that's what I was gonna say. Like, if anything, like
he should work for me. I should get like 6% of his paycheck for life or some shit like that. You know what I mean? Like,
I mean, type shit. Like that.
8% of his paycheck for life. Or some shit like that.
$2,500 for restitution for something like that is not enough as a one-time payment. And if they're not going to give you a lump
Yeah,
sum
'cause
because you
when
can't
it-
afford it,
when-
then it's something like that that has to be like.
When it
taxed.
comes to restitution, you can't claim lost wages. You can't claim emotional damage. You can only claim physical expenses. So all I could claim was some physical therapy I paid out of pocket, wheelchair and other medical equipment. We were able to get them because I had to buy a new bed because like my back ended up actually getting pretty fucked from lying in bed all the time. So like I had to drop like $1,700 on a new bed, and that was most of the restitution. And then because it was like $400 for a used wheelchair.
Should be by him.
I had to buy. There was like a few hundred, like $800.
Well, that's what you say.
bucks
That's
and,
what he paid for with that $2,500. That being said,
Well, I got paid back for.
yeah, reimbursed basically.
Yeah. And then like it was like $112 in prescriptions, like random shit, anything I could charge him for, but it only came out to like $2,500. And his lawyer still tried to get it down to. His lawyer tried some shit where he was like. And I think it was around like $1,600 that he was gonna pay through his probationary period.
Mm-hmm.
And his lawyer came back and was like, "Hey, if you would rather see that money go to the victim, we can settle at $1,600." And the DA was like, "No." The DA put him on the stand and pressed him.
Yeah, like what?
And was like, "What expenses can you cut to pay this dude $2,500 over 3 years?"
What are you doing trying to dodge that? That's
And so the
fucking
DA
insane.
just put him on the stand and like took him to task about how much money he makes. And
Well, also just as the lawyer, I understand that you're always trying to like help your client out and get their best scenario, but there's certain things that's just like, dude.
yeah, my
back
personal
down.
lawyer got me more money than the DA, but the DA actually fought for me.
Yeah.
Whereas like my personal lawyer was just looking for a bag.
Well, that's one of those
I-
moments where that fucking other lawyer that's helping that dude needs to hear someone say, "Listen, you're lucky that we're not in a situation to actually take this to like a private settlement on top of this for real." Like
Yeah,
you're
because I
lucky-
didn't sue him civilly because I know the dude's broke.
Yeah, exactly. But like even so, just hearing that, it's like, yo, you're lucky that we don't run them into the ground because we're good people. Trying to knock down $2,500, you fucking douchebag. Like, what are you doing? But that's what I'm saying again. I understand that's his job.
Yeah, because I had to write a victim statement and put together a statement of all the money that I could get.
Shit's crazy, man.
And so yeah, I got a $300 check every month for 3 years.
And then
And
to-
actually, the Quincy court was kind of slacking on it because I didn't get like a check. I got the first check, and it was like $125 or something like that.
They cut it.
And then, like a year later, I got a check for $700. And then they started paying it in bigger payouts.
And then today we were playing basketball.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
Big
I've been
turnaround.
having a hard time with my legs recently, so I finally got my legs back, taking my PT serious again. So I played basketball 2 days in a row, so that was pretty cool.
Let's go.
Knees are a little sore, but
Now I got the basketball. We should ball up anytime you.
I was like
have time to
walking
come
with
up
a
here.
cane like 2 weeks ago again.
I wonder. This is great pod stuff.
Now that I'm talking about it, I'm like, oh, you know what? My shit's hurting more than I talked about. I'm like, my shit's gonna hurt.
It's a pimp cannon, dude.
Yeah, dude, I got a cane to match my bow tie. We're gonna put this up on the pod. Me and Tommy went to the red carpet party. Did we?
I saw you.
We
guys,
talked
I saw
about it,
you
but I
guys
don't think
post.
I put
I saw you
anything
guys
in.
post a picture and you had your cane.
Dude,
Matching the bow tie.
I got the cane. I already had a cane. That's just like a plain black cane. And I was in Walmart because like I needed I was running out of cologne, and I was like, I'm gonna go buy a new cologne.
Yeah.
And a couple other like random things I needed at Walmart. And so like the cologne's like on the back wall of like the cosmetic shit and hygiene shit.
Yeah.
And so, which like the kind of like the medical shit like spills into the cosmetic shit. So like I walk around the corner and they have the canes hanging, and I was like, that cane matches my bow tie.
This is coming to the party.
Yeah.
I'm bringing that.
Yeah, for the folks, rate the fit. I think he was killing it.
I was honestly, I was taking that pic. I took that picture of the bar, and I got this girl's number, and I was like, here's an icebreaker. I was like, my cousin thought his fit was killing it more than my fit. What do you think?
Good ice.
And it was a good icebreaker. And because then she asked me like, "Oh, you're on the because like the red carpet's in the picture." She's like, "You're on the red carpet." I was like, "Yeah, I'm cool."
I liked my outfit that night, bro.
Yeah, your outfit was fire, but like, dude, you could
I
not.
didn't have nothing on
You
my bow
cannot.
tie.
You can't tell me I wasn't top 5 at that party.
Yeah, that
Cannot
was
tell me my fit wasn't top 5 at that party.
very Jimbo style in the bow tie vest. Fucking
Connor definitely got me, dude, with the fucking
blue suit.
with the baby blue suit and the cream turtleneck. He was. I'll give it to him.
Where was this?
Top of the hub.
top of the hub.
Oh shit.
Yeah, homie had a fucking red carpet party, and Shlomo got us the in to the party. And we went, dude. I was steezed up.
It was fun, dude.
Dude, red bow tie.
'Cause I saw the pictures, I just didn't know where. I never knew where it was.
It was the top of
Yeah.
the Prudential, dude. It was fucking the first DJ set at the top of the Prudential too.
Yeah, shout out DJ Bo, dude. What a
They've only ever
what
done
a
like jazz
gangster.
bands and like live singing up there and shit. They
You
had
did a set up
DJ.
there?
Huh?
Did you do a set up there?
No, but they've done shows since, or like DJ sets up there since. They've actually done like quite a few parties. So I mean, it's probably an expense to get the thing, but I'm trying to. What the fuck?
Yeah, that would be.
I gotta
fucking
find
amazing.
someone who's booking that. I'm gonna ask Vo. Vo, I'll send you this clip. We're doing something. I'll play reggaeton. I'll play dembo, and you can play techno. I don't know. I won't play rap music. Basically, is my point. We'll keep it dancey. Fucking.
But,
I know you're about to dip, but before you dip,
I'm sorry.
when I went to go, when I
You
went
need
to
another
go,
beer or something? Why are you dipping?
Huh?
because he's gay. and he
Because
has
I'm
to go.
tired and I got work in the morning. I know I'm an old man.
Well, you gonna come on the pod more?
Yeah, I mean, well, I got
Don't be
more
gay.
time on my hands now, so
He's got more hands on his balls now since he saw the sexual kung fu video.
Sexual kung fu. When you go home tonight, practice sexual kung fu in your room. Do that thing where he's talking about getting your chi from your nuts up into your
that'll be
chest.
like a morning routine.
Yeah,
too.
slap your nuts 27 times.
Yeah.
I might even do 28.
Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. 50 pumps to the right, 50 pumps up, 50 pumps
Great.
out.
Pumps is crazy.
You gotta milk
What
it
was
with
it? What
coconut
was it?
oil.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You milk it. That's what he says. You don't pump. You milk it with coconut oil.
Milking and stretching.
She was like, when was the last time you came? He's like, last night actually.
People tell me all the time, how do I, can you really grow your dick? How do I grow my dick? I say you just pull on
Yeah,
it.
it's fucking pulling. It's like,
Pull on that thing.
oh,
Like, I've been doing that
Yeah.
for years, dude.
It's like I've been doing that. Nothing's happening.
Yeah. All that's happening is the opposite of what you're teaching. I maintain the same penis size and I don't retain any semen.
I just thought of something funny. A phrase. I'm coining a phrase right now. When you
Yes.
see like a dude who's like a man, you'd be like, that dude's nuts dropped in the womb.
That is pretty good. The thing I was gonna say, have you guys watched Smiling Friends?
Fucking love that show.
So you remember the first episode of that show, right?
The guy's trying to kill
They
himself.
try- Have you seen that show? The premise of the show, for the viewers
He
who
just
haven't
keeps
seen
holding a
too,
gun to his head.
the premise of the show is that there's this like, it's like an Adult Swim cartoon, and there's these weird like nondescript, like animated characters, and they run a company called Smiling Friends, and their whole job is to go make people happy when they're sad. And the very first episode is their boss is like, hey, we got a call from this guy's mother who's concerned about, or like from this mother who's concerned about her son. He's been feeling very depressed and he won't leave his room. And then they show up to the fucking house and it's like a 90-year-old woman. She's like, come over here, and, like doing this whole thing and leads him to the bedroom. And it's like a fucking 60, 70-year-old guy who's just got a fucking gun to his head. And basically the whole plot of the episode is they're like, hey, we're from Smiling Friends. We're here to make you happy. And he's like, nothing's ever going to make me happy. And they're like, well, we're here to try. There's things worth living for. Like, don't kill yourself. And he's like, you guys better make me smile by the end of the day or I'm going to fucking kill myself in front of you. Like, that's the whole thing. But
So stressful, dude.
so I was going through, when I was living in my apartment in Austin right before I moved out, and I was working at that bakery, and so I'm post-breakup, doing cocaine all the time, like up for like 3 days straight to bake from 9 p.m. to 5 a.m. I'm just going through like a fucking spiral. And homie Jake pulls up, because I was just hitting people up, like, can you pull up and hang? Like, you know what I mean? Like, in between benders, like, please, I just fucking need someone to hang with. I fucking bring weed, I'm broke, like, whatever. So he pulled up with mad weed and some beers, and he's like, let's kick it and watch some fucking TV. And Smiling Friends had just come out. And he was like, "You want to watch Smiling Friends?" And I'm like in the darkest place in my life.
Yeah.
And the same thing. Like it starts to come on, and he pauses it, and he looks at me, and he's like, "This episode might feel a little pointed, so you either might." It's kind of dangerous. He was like, "You either might walk away from this feeling worse or better, but I'm putting it on, and I'm here." And he just played the episode. I was like,
You're just like,
I cracked up the whole time. I laughed the whole time. Is what I needed to see. But I was just like, yeah. The pre-warning became so much funnier.
yeah. I don't know how you're gonna feel, but I still want to watch this, so you're gonna watch it too.
It worked. It worked. I was like, yeah, I'm not that guy.
Another one of the movies I watched that I never saw when I was bedbound was 8 Mile.
You watched 8 Mile for the first time bedbound?
Yeah.
I thought you said you never watched it. Like,
Did that shit get you so motivated to go to PT? That shit would have had me motivated to take over the world if I had seen that then.
There's vomit on my walker already.
Bro, it's no wonder you got straight back to b-ball as soon as you could, dude. B-ball and freestyling in the car.
You know what I like about that movie? I think it's like a really good movie, but not a great movie.
Yeah, yeah.
But
Disagree. Perfect movie.
Well, in a way it is, because I feel like a lot of the decisions they made in the plot, like in the writing, was to be more real than entertaining.
Yeah, yeah.
Like that whole, like, he gets jumped because he beat up the dude who was like kind of his friend for like sleeping with his girl. Like, that's not really like...
It's not a win-win situation. At all.
Yeah,
Very
it's not great for like, in terms of like storytelling. But it's like real. That's like some type of shit that could happen, like in people trying to make it through battle rap into the music industry and shit. Like,
I'm about to sound crazy right now, but also I am saying 8 Mile is a perfect movie, so I'm going to stand on it. It reminds me of the Rocky story, like the true underdog story where it's like everything goes shitty throughout it, even if whichever one Apollo Creed dies in, like whatever, you know, that idea, but like. It literally, the only way it all comes to fruition is in the ending.
I was
Like,
just watching the
ending.
Rocky the other night.
Everything, he gets beat up after he tries to
Yeah.
stand up for himself. He gets beat up. He tries to stand for his little sister. He gets kicked out. Like all these like situations, like it just goes. He gets fired. Like everything goes shit. But then he wins the battle.
have you seen Bodied?
I've heard. What is that?
So, it's kind of like Bodied. Bodied is like what we're talking about. Due date is to Planes, Trains, and Automobile. It's to 8 Mile,
Okay,
and it's like
a rap battle movie.
yeah, and like the modern rap battlers made it. Like, so it's like Arsenal's in it, Disaster's in it, Pat Stay's in it. Like,
Rip.
yeah, rest in peace, Pat Stay.
See, I've been paying attention.
Yeah, Pat Stay's murderer is going away for life, so that's good. Should have already been away for life.
Hope you die forever.
Yeah.
That shit'll die forever.
But like, yeah, they were like, Danny Myers is famously not in it. But yeah, I don't want to spoil too much of the movie, but we should watch it sometime. It's dope, and it's like crazy that these dudes that like were like the modern battle rappers were just like, we're gonna make this movie, and the main character is actually the kid from American Vandal. That fucking nerdy kid from American Vandal. And when they were like, yo, this fucking dork is gonna be the fucking main character, because it's in the Bay Area where like obviously the 8 Miles based in the suburbs of Detroit.
Mm-hmm.
And
They're all talking like fucking E40.
yeah, so this one happens in San Francisco, where like the Bay Area was big, where in the modern battle rap culture, that's where like grind time started and shit. And so it's based in San Fran, and they did this nerdy kid who's an actor, not a rapper. So they did a movie with him as the main character. Like, the acting in that movie is crazy because it's him and like actual battle rappers in the movie.
Yeah.
And his performance in that is crazy. There's a part, like, I saw Disaster in an interview about it, and he was like, the dude started crying. Like, it wasn't written that he would cry, like, in this one scene. And he made himself cry, like, on set, and did it his own way. And they were like, and he was watching him do it, be like, that's it.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
dude, this kid's acting is nuts, dude.
I gotta watch it.
It's a good movie.
I haven't seen
Down to watch it.
All right. I know
Right.
you're trying to leave.
I'm like fucking zoning out. My bad.
No, you good. You good. I
But
want to
you-
wrap up the pod, anyways, and I have one more bit, but I can let you leave first. But I want to wrap it up anyways while you're still here.
I'm not trying to wrap it. I'm trying to fucking go, dude.
Trying to go. We could do a part 2 bonus and attach it to the end.
We could do a whole other episode if you want.
That's what I'm down. I'm down for that.
Also, just so, because I was drawing a blank, I did get up the list of actors on Bodied. So Charlemagne's in it. Charlemagne the God.
God.
Yeah, he plays Hunted Grams.
Great name.
Hall of the Dawn's in it, and Loaded Lux is in it, and Dumbfounded's in it. So, like, those three are... Well, it's cool. They did it right, because, like, Hall of the Dawn and Loaded Lux are, like, two of the goats, especially when it comes to, like, gun bars and hood bars in battle rap.
Yeah.
And, like, Disaster's, like, the goat, like, horrorcore battle rapper. You did get me with that.
Got you.
But we're even, because I didn't punch you earlier.
I was just trying to equal it.
And then, like, Dumbfounded's, like, the goat of, like, going viral at battle rap. Like, he made battle rap viral when YouTube came out. So it's crazy. Andy Milonakis was in it. On a previous episode, we listened to, that was one of the bits we did on the Lost Pod.
We'll do it on the next one.
It was Andy Milonakis' battle rap. So Andy Milonakis,
No.
for context, is... I'm not going to do a whole bit about it, but I was like, for context, Andy Milonakis was actually crazy, like, influential in the battle rap scene. Like, when Grind Time was going under because of big money issues, he purchased the rights to some of the battles to put them on his own YouTube channel to try and keep them afloat. So he made it into the movie about battle rap.
Yeah.
That's crazy. They held him down.
He's a legend.
Forget that guy's.
So, like, yeah,
Yes.
like, legendary battles like SoulCon versus Madness is on, and Iron Solomon versus Enes is, like, literally on fucking Andy Milonakis' YouTube page. Like, crazy work.
That's so cool.
And they all have, like, millions of views, too. Like,
And let's be real too. This is what I'm saying. Andy Milonakis is really for the culture, and like I understand battle rap is niche, but like he went from battle rap to also doing songs with Chief Keef. He's really Andy Milonakis loves rap music. That's all I gotta say about that.
yeah. And
Andy Milonakis
Conceited was
is a
in
little
it.
boy.
Iron Solomon was in it. Organic was in it.
All right, we're gonna wrap this, folks. Adam,
Yeah.
I'm so glad we got to finally get you on again.
I know it's been way too long. I've been
You want
putting
another
it
beer?
off. Fuck you, dude.
You want a shot?
No,
let's do 12
I'll
shots.
come. Yeah, let's do the whole bottle. No, I'll come on more for sure now because I have more time now.
Do you want a pee-pee touch?
Sexual kung
Fine,
fu before you
Sexual
go.
food before you go.
I told you it's gonna be before bed and a morning routine.
Do you want-
Testicle
do you-
slapping.
well, before
Yeah.
you go, do you want to hug with our cocks and our hearts
Hearts
touching
together,
at the
yeah.
same time?
Yeah, I'm down.
All right.
We gotta get the camera out though, so all the viewers can see it.
Wait, are you guys hugging? Oh.
Our cocks are going to touch.
Wait, I'm not even.
You see me standing backwards, dude?
I was standing backwards too. I didn't trust you either. We just played
I
extra
thought
gay
you were gonna be
chicken.
like,
No, we just played extra gay chicken. We both lost.
Fuck, I missed it. I missed it, folks.
yeah, you were too slow.
It's the end of the pod. All right, end of the pod.
All right, well, at least kiss me then.
Thanks,
Come on,
folks.
Mike.